Hey, Fragrance family, welcome back to my channel. It is your favorite nurse practitioner, the Smell Good MP. If this is your first time, thank you for tuning in. And if you've been here before, thanks, fam. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button just so you could get updates on what I'm talking about. And y'all, I always have some good information, so you're going to want to subscribe. So today, I am coming on to talk about Black owned perfume companies or perfumers. Yes, I have picked 10 out of my collection that I want to discuss with you. These are 10 of my favorite. I have a pretty good and pretty nice size Black owned fragrance collection, and I am going to make it even bigger this year. But let's talk about 10 of my favorite. First things first, my goal for this month, Black History Month, is to make sure that every day I am wearing Black owned. And I mean from the body cream, body butter, perfume oil, body oil to my fragrance, everything is going to be Black owned. So for my first fragrance, I am going to start off very strong. I am literally in love with this fragrance. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about She Was Here by Forever Mood. You see this dent in this fragrance. It is so good. Honestly, She Was Here helped me fall back in love with pistachio. This is such a good fragrance and blended so much. I love the creaminess that's in there, the pistachio, the vanilla, and the rose. When I tell you every freaking note is blended so well in this fragrance, this is absolutely a love. I honestly have backup bottles of this because you can see that when I spray this, I just fall in love. And this is a compliment getter. Totally recommend. This is definitely a love for me. My next fragrance is another one that honestly I have a huge dent in, and I probably already need to buy a backup bottle. Who am I talking about, or what am I talking about? I am talking about One by Samir Gray. Look at that dent. And y'all, this is beautiful. This is such a beautiful floral but creamy fragrance. I honestly am in love. It's so smooth, and I'm not sure if the oak moss in this is what makes it smooth, but it is such a pretty fragrance. And honestly, it lasts all day. I got compliments off this fragrance, and I am so in an urge to get a backup bottle, but I'm trying to do better this year. This is such a just a creamy vanilla with a little bit of like the floral, and it's the sweetness, the smoothness. It's such a good fragrance, and I honestly highly recommend. My next fragrance is a oldie but goodie. Y'all, this is when I fell in love with vanillas. This is nostalgic to me also because this is one of the first indie/niche houses that I tried when my mom passed, and this is just a comforting fragrance for me. In the beginning of my journey, I was super gourmand. I would say that I'm more flormand now, because I love me some florals. I kind of like everything at this point. I love clean. I love florals. But anyway, this is a gourmand of all gourmands. And I am talking about Vanilla Matrimony by Shansu Parfums. Y'all, this is my second bottle. You know that I'm a fan because this is the old label. And I had backups upon backups already. And this is such a beast mode vanilla, but it is gourmand. It's just so, it's sweet. It's a cakey vanilla. Now you have to like gourmand in order to like this. So if you're not a gourmand and if you don't want a super sweet beast mode vanilla, then this one is not for you. But if you love a vanilla that honestly is going to last all day and get you compliments, I could wear this by itself. I do layer it. Sometimes when I'm just like not in a good mood, I'll put this on because it's so comforting to me. This is a comforting vanilla. Highly recommend Vanilla Matrimony by Shansu Parfums. My next one is honestly a love. I have already gone through a bottle, and honestly, I have a lot of my friends addicted to this fragrance. What fragrance is that? This is Pink Panther by Nazar Fragrances. Let me tell you something. This one, is a banger. So this is a mixture of two like hot sellers from Nazar fragrances. I think it's Drip and Black Leopard, if I'm not mistaken. I will put the notes on the screen for these just to make sure, but this is such a beautiful fragrance. I brought this on a trip when I met some of my mutuals for an event for Brown Sugar Babe, and each and every one that smelled it fell in love with this fragrance. It is another comforting scent, It is smooth, it is pretty, and I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10, honestly. It's so good. My next fragrance is something new. I happen to be watching one of my mutuals here on YouTube, and I don't know how I didn't know about this because I actually follow the creator who created this perfume. But when I tell you this was love at first sniff, this was a blind buy. I did get this idea from Sharita here on YouTube. And I'm so glad that she said something about it because I am in love with Proud Mary. Y'all, this is such a good fragrance. It is such a unique twist and turn on a vanilla fragrance. I just love how mature, how sexy it is. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just a great vanilla. If you're looking for a vanilla that is not super gourmand, but gives you a uniqueness, and the magic happens in this dry down. I smelled this all day when I sprayed it on my hand. And as it dried down, I could not stop sniffing my hand. So this is a recommend, highly recommend. You know, everyone that I am showing you guys is a highly recommend, or I would have picked it. But I'm so happy. This is newer to my collection. I am so happy that I got it. You see already that it's a little bit gone. Sometimes I'll just spray this to have it on my hand. That's how much I like it. And I am a vanilla girl, but this gives me a little bit of that vanilla that I want, but something with a twist. To me, it's a little bit more adult and a little bit more sexy and unique. Definitely check this out. My next one is a banger. It is a house that's well known because all of the fragrances from this house so far that I have found are beast mode. Who am I talking about? I am talking about House of Ira, and this one is going to be Opera. I had a hard time deciding which one I wanted to talk about because I have Symphony as well from this house, but I think that people sleep on Opera, and it is beautiful. It is for my people that are like clean, musky, and kind of almost like a powderiness to the fragrance. It is beautiful. And I only need one squirt because when I tell you it's beast mode, it is beast mode. This layers so well. It's a beautiful floral, but clean and musky fragrance. This layers well. This wears great by itself, and it is beast mode. Did I mention that it's beast mode? House of Ira has some bangers. I still have a few more that I want to get from the house, but as you can see, this dent tells the story. Amazing fragrance. Definitely recommend. My next fragrance is from a house that I have multiple fragrances from. I think I may have like 9. So picking this was difficult, and I did not pick a popular one that's from the line. This is actually one that I really enjoy, and I am talking about Omarus from the Elementals. Listen, this house creates bangers. Very sexy scents. And Omarus, it's just beautiful. When you can't describe something and it's just like, it's so pretty. It feels elevated. It feels elegant. And this is one of them. Now, let me warn you, the Elementals has some very kinky dames to their fragrances. And I have a few of them. So when people ask me, what am I wearing? I either abbreviate it or my girlfriend said, just start giving them the number. But this one is a nice one. This is Omarus, and it is absolutely beautiful. If you have not tried anything from the Elemental, I highly recommend. It's so much to choose from. And most of them are absolutely bangers to me. Really, like I own so many and I'm happy and I want backups. This next fragrance is no stranger to these fragrance streets. I am so glad that I'm able to get this out of the store, and I have ordered online as well. But this fragrance has, I don't know why it's blown my mind. And I am talking about Midnight Orchard from Octavia Morgan. Y'all, this is such a great fragrance. Yet again, you can see that I honestly enjoy it. Now, I always say when you got dits in your fragrances and you have over 700 fragrances, that shows something. And this is one that it is so good. It is fruity, slightly floral. It's actually it has a great sillage. I honestly would say that this is kind of beast mode too, but it's just like a nice sweetness that's not overdone, that lingers with that floral. It's pretty. It's another one of those fragrances that people are going to say, what are you wearing? And there's another one from this house too, Dark Rose. I didn't know which one to pick in between, but this was my first love from the house, so that is why I chose this one. This next fragrance is newer to me. A mutual told me about this fragrance, and I smelled a sample when she sent it, and I was like, absolutely got to have this in my collection. And this is from Mystery Modern Mark, and it is called Sweet Batswana. Now, the girls in the fragrance community, they know about this one. This has gotten out there. This is such a pretty fragrance. It kind of reminds me of an elevated pink sugar. Now, some people say that they don't get that, but a girlfriend of mine said that this what it reminded her of, and I was like, yes, that's exactly what it is. Now, it's definitely very much elevated, but it gives me that pink sugar vibe. And y'all know pink sugar was very, very popular. This is beautiful. This is, it's so good. It's sweet, but it's musky. It's smooth, and I absolutely love it. Last but not least is a fragrance from the Clean team. Y'all, to me, this is a beautiful twist on a rose fragrance, and this is called Rose Special. Y'all, as you can see, there's a mini dent in it because this is a great twist on rose. This rose is like, it's pretty because it's fruity, but it also has a little bit of juiciness and like a watery rose with a little bit of spice. This one, Rose Special, banger. And again, beast mode. Y'all, as I'm talking and spraying these, I'm literally trying not to choke, because when I tell you that most Black owned businesses, most of their fragrances are beast mode. At least all of these ones that I have shown you are beast mode. They will choke you out. But I am an ocean sprayer, so I don't care. But this one is a beautiful rose. It's just a different take on rose for me. It has so many different elements and notes, and I just love the way it blends together. And honestly, I don't feel like this smells like anything else that I have in my collection, and that's always exciting. So definitely try the Clean Team Rose Special. It is fire. Okay, guys, that is it. If you have stayed around for this whole video, thank you so much. These are fragrances that are owned by Black people, Black creators, Black perfumers, and they are amazing. And to me, I feel like in the month of February, or all year long, but definitely in the month of February, I want to get names out there and draw attention to these amazing fragrances within our community. So definitely let me know what you think. Let me know if you've tried these before. Let me know if you want a second video, because y'all, I have a collection, okay? And I got some new ones coming in. So thank you for staying around. And guess what? If you want a prescription, you literally have to be subscribed. So definitely subscribe so that you could get alerted when I post new videos. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.